Glenn, we have a question here. What's the best way to determine whether it makes sense to create a separate software venture?
Well, I suppose my joking answer would be if you've been trying to do this for 10 years and haven't gotten past first base or $1 million in revenue, that would be a good sign you might need to do this a different way. I think it really has to do with how all consuming the core business is versus the new software business. And rather than think of this in a binary fashion, together or apart, I would say the better way to think about this is organizationally, what's the appropriate proximity of the new software business to the core equipment or solutions business within the OEM? And by proximity, I really mean two simple things. It can't be so far away and have so much autonomy and be so separate from the core business that there is no synergy or leverage realized, because a lot of the reason many, if not most OEMs are getting dragged into or heading into the software business is to leverage new capabilities. And so that has to be a combination of new and old. But proximity also means the distance can also affect the new business in the sense that it gets no synergy or leverage out of the core. And so how that gets addressed organizationally, there's obviously a tremendous range of options and alternatives for this, but actually determining the commercial model, the operating model, and the business model, and looking at all of those in the same line of sight and understanding where in the organization that software business ought to reside are the kinds of questions people should be addressing, and I think all too often don't.